Be with you in just a sec. Just looking at some new chainsaws so I can clear out the brush at my camp. Well, not new. I always like to find deals, so I used one that's in good shape. Always does the trick. I'm always using that Northern Know-How noodle. The more difficult decision, though, is finding the right saw for the job. Do I get an electric or a gas-powered? Should I get a saw for just cutting, or do I get a multi-purpose model that can do a whole bunch of stuff? It'd be great if there was one that could do it all. Yeah, so far I haven't found it. Well, enough of that. We're here to talk about surviving in the financial wild. Fortunately, when it comes to investing, there is a particular option you can consider that does it all. At least it does a lot of different things. I'm talking about tax-free savings accounts, or the more familiar acronym Tfs-Ehs. Now, a few videos back we brushed on this great investment option, but now I'd like to take a bit more of your time to get you familiar with what could play a big role in your investment mix. Tfs-Ehs were introduced in 2008 and are the most important savings tool for Canadians since RRSPs. The great thing about Tfs-Ehs is their flexibility. You can attach one to any one of these investments. And the growth is all tax-free. For life. Sorry, I get a little emotional when I think about the money people can save, but it's true. I mean, your TFSA savings can be withdrawn from your account at any time. And all withdrawals are, yepper, tax-free. It gets better. As of 2015, the Canadian government is proposing to raise the yearly TFSA contribution limit for each individual, 18 and older, to $10,000. That's a big jump from the $5,500 maximum from last year. Here's another reason to celebrate. If you don't max out your contribution for 1 year, you can carry the balance over to the next. So using the $5,500 max as an example, if you only contribute $3,000 this year, you'll have an additional $2,500 for a total of $8,000 for the next year. Plus, withdrawing funds from your TFSA doesn't reduce the total amount of contributions you've already made for the year. See? TFSAs have a lot going for them. Now, the question you may be asking yourself now is, well, what makes them different from RRSPs? Good question. Well, there are quite a few. But the biggest one is that you can withdraw money from your TFSA whenever you like, unless there's some sort of restriction like you have a GIC, which has a maturity date. Also, keep in mind that the amount you withdraw from your TFSA can always be put back in, starting the following year without affecting your contribution room. Cool. Cooler still, you can contribute to a spouse's TFSA without affecting your own contribution room. So if you have a few bucks lying around, you can always put it into your significant other's TFSA without affecting how much you put towards your own. And there you have it. TFSAs in a nutshell. If you're interested in finding out more about this tax-free investment option, you should definitely talk with your financial advisor. You can also get more details at northernknowhow.com. As for me, well, I still have a camp to clear, so if you'll excuse me.